Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This week's video is my 1 year recap on my 23 goals for 2023.
Hey, I am Nocciola the Drawer, an artist and adventurer from the UK. Let's get creative.
Every year I dream big and explore my creativity by creating a huge list of goals that I'd like to work towards that year. So this year I did 23 for 2023 and I did a video at the beginning of the year explaining what each one is and why I want to achieve it. And then throughout the year I have recorded how I've got along and the progress with each one. So I've created a 3-month, a 6-month and a 9-month video on my goals for 2023. And this is the 1 year recap to see how I got on. I do this to inspire you to explore your creativity, to dream big and go after the creative dreams that you would like to fulfill. So let's dive into it and see how I got on this year. If I've achieved a goal, I will have gone through already in the 3 or 6 or 9-month video. So if you want to see how I made those happen, you can watch those other videos. This one is the 12-month recap, so it's everything in the last 3 months that I've worked towards, that I've achieved, and what I haven't managed to do this year. Let's dive in and go through the 23 goals of 2023 year recap. Number 1, paint a mural in every country I've lived in. Now in the 9-month video, I went through this, what parts of this goal I've achieved and why this goal was a bit problematic and I should have broken it down into multiple goals. So if you want to hear about that and my progress with this goal, head to the 9-month video. Number 2, paint in a ski resort or mountain. The idea being a mural. No, I'm no further with this one. Number 3, paint a basketball court. I have been going to so many basketball courts that are painted. I have got in touch with people to try and learn how to do it, to pitch it, but I am no further with this one. Number 4, organise a group exhibition with women artists. I've still got things in motion for this, but it's not organised yet. Number 5, do a cross-country collaboration mural. Now I've tried to pitch this, I've got in touch with the British Arts Council, but I'm no further forward with this one either. And if you've seen my other videos, you'll see the first ones are the ones that seem to be got nowhere this year with, but then as the list goes on, we progress. Number 6, do more digitally illustrated murals. I discussed this in the 6-month video. Along with number 7, I discussed in the 6-month video to create a clay bust. And number 8, that was in my 3-month video, apply for funding, and I tell you what funding I got and how I did it. Number 9, create a soft sculpture. I talk about this in the 9th video. Number 10, do an AR mural. No, my animation skills are still not up to scratch to animate a mural myself. This is definitely one that I want to take into next year because I would love to create an AR mural. 11, create an inflatable sculpture. I talk about this in the 9-month video. Number 12, make a monthly newsletter. And I'll talk about this in 3, 6 and 9-month video, but I have been doing it and I've carried on throughout the year. So it's something that I'm going to take into the new year, keep doing and keep working on. If you want to subscribe to my newsletter, you can head to my website and join the Creative Joy newsletter. It's to inspire you to explore your creativity, think about challenging yourself, learning new things, learn about creative communities out there for support and enjoy being creative. Number 13, a big one since we're here on YouTube, grow YouTube. After the 9-month video, I realised I need to put more effort into YouTube because I haven't been growing it as much this year. Put a lot more effort in the last couple of months. I started uploading 2 videos a week. I uploaded shorts every day for like October or November and it really made a difference. The more effort you put in, the more you get back. So now I'm on 415 subscribers. My aim is still the 1,000. But the difference that I've made is when I did the 9-month video, I had 340 subscribers. And so within a couple of months now I've got 415. So it's almost 100 more just in a couple of months, whereas it took me a long time to get even to the first 100. So if I double down and put more effort in, then hopefully I'll get to that 1,000 sooner. And also if I look at the subscribers on my YouTube channel, I've got 200 more than this time last year. But that just shows by putting in the effort in the last couple of months, I've managed to get 100 more in a short amount of time. get ready for lots more YouTube videos coming your way. If you are watching this and you haven't subscribed, please press subscribe below and follow along on this creative journey to inspire you to dream big and explore your creativity. I am excited that I've started a new series of videos called Empowering Creativity, Conversations with Inspiring Female Artists. At the moment I have 3 conversations live on the channel with an amazing sculptor, an amazing tattoo artist and amazing fashion designer. I'm going to keep growing this series into next year and introduce you to lots of amazing creative women to inspire you to be creative too. Number 14, try gouache painting. I talked about this in the 6-month video. Number 15, add to my creative adventure postcard series. I have been trying to do 1 a month. So I was a bit behind, but I have caught up and I have done 12 throughout the year. So I'm super excited about that and to grow this series even more. But now I have a quite substantial selection of this project. So there's 14 in total and I'll just keep adding to it. Having the breakdown of making sure 1 a month, even if I didn't do that in that month, made a difference so that if I was behind, I knew, okay, I've got 3 months to catch up on. Let's sit down and do that this week. Number 16, paint more part of me series. Nope, haven't done this. Number 17, work on my website. So I realised that I have not added anything new to my website in the past year. So all the work that I have done this year is not even on my website, which is bad. I really need to do this. I have now got kind of a layout that I know that I want for my website, what work I want to put on there, message, the look and the feel. So I haven't done this yet, but this is first on my list for the new year. It is next on my list to do. So I'm working towards that. Number 18, create a rainbow lighthouse sculpture. I discussed this in the 9-month video. Number 19, grow my illustration portfolio. Discussed this in the 6th-month video. Number 20, illustrate more female adventure stories. Nope, haven't done this one either, but I definitely want to. Number 21, create for different surfaces. I discussed this in the 6-month video. Number 22, get on more public transport. Nope, I have not done this. Number 23, collaborate with more artists. I discussed this in my 9-month video. That's the 23 goals of 2023. I know I haven't gone into much depth in this one, but it's trying to do the overall review of the year. Whereas if you want to find out more about each particular goal and how I managed to make it happen, I'll break that down in the time of the year that I actually succeeded at it. So looking at my list of the year, it can be a bit daunting of how much I have or haven't done. So I wanted to break it down to you in numbers. There's a lot of things that I haven't done on this list, and there's a lot of things throughout the year that I have done that weren't even on the list. And that's because maybe I didn't realise I would get the opportunity this year, or the opportunities came up and I went for it, or the fact that some of the goals on this list were a lot bigger than they seemed. For example, I applied for funding, but the funding that I applied for at the beginning of the year and I got made a huge list of things I had to do throughout the year. So I had this whole separate list that I didn't know I'd be working on this year. So what I've learned from the list that I made this year, maybe compared to the one that I did last year, percentage-wise, I probably achieved a lot more last year from my list. This is all about being honest and open and saying how I got on. This year I didn't really create that many smaller goals. A lot were very big, some of them dependent on other people commissioning or giving me a chance. A lot of goals that took time, they weren't quick. So what I need to remember is when I'm doing such a big list to also have some smaller ones or break down some of the bigger ones. For example, number 1, paint a mural in every country I've lived. I should have had a goal for each country so that it was easier to break down in my mind and aim towards. So let's have a look at the numbers. I managed to complete 12 of the 23 goals. I've started working towards 3, so hopefully should get them completed very soon. There's 3 that I haven't got anywhere with at all, and 5 that I've attempted to make progress with, but it hasn't got me anywhere. So in the grand scheme, I have kind of worked on 20 goals, 12 of which have actually succeeded, 3 are in progress, and 5 which I've attempted. I've made attempts to work towards it, but haven't made any progress. But they could just be the seeds planted for next year, and I could actually make progress with, you never know. but some goals that weren't on the list that I managed to achieve this year because of things like I applied for the funding, which I wouldn't have applied for if I hadn't have written it on this list. The Develop Your Practice funding, which is developing my practice into 3D. I went to Italy and I learned how to create 3D mosaics. I ran lots of different workshops with the community in different areas, including clay, building cities, active art drawing, and design your own book cover. And I painted a 2-story mural in 3 days, which is record time for me. And also having this list, you know, a year has passed. When I wrote this list, there might be things that actually I don't want to move forward with and work towards anymore. It's not my goal, it's not my dream anymore. But then equally, there's some on the list that I really want to do and I want to move into the next year, and they will be on my list for 2024 as well. Dreaming big and exploring your creativity means that you are going to fail. So that's one reason why I want to record the journey with you here, to show that I haven't made every goal, but that's okay because I'm trying to make progress. I'm failing forward and I'm trying to go after the things that I want. Sometimes you can't always reach the goals you want in the time that you've set for yourself, but it doesn't mean that they're not in motion, that you're not working towards them if you haven't done them in the time that you have set. And that is one reason why I create such a big list of goals, so that I have so many seeds planted and things in motion, working towards, and I can change the speed and go from one to the other and still be making progress towards the things that I want to. It means I'm looking out for opportunities and putting myself forward more often without trying to worry about the possibility of failure. I'm still so happy with how this year has gone and all the things that I have achieved. I know it can be quite easy to ponder on the things that you haven't achieved this year, but try and think about all the progress and all the growing and creating that you have done. And doing this every year, I always learn different things about the goals that I want to set, how I want to do it. And so I'll be taking that into 2024 when I create my 24 goals for 2024. I hope this inspires you to dream big and explore your creativity, and it makes you sit down and take a moment with the notepad to sit, relax, and dream about what it is you would like to create in 2024. I'll be posting a new video with the 24 goals for 2024 soon, so watch out for that, and I hope that you sit down and think about which goals you would like to. I hope you've had a lovely year and you celebrate everything that you have achieved this year and go into the new year with hope, excitement, and joy. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments how you got on with your goals for 2023 and if you're already dreaming of your goals for 2024. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you for the next creative adventure. While you're here, don't forget to press subscribe below so you get weekly videos of creative adventures, behind the scenes, and artist resources.